Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. I am BogMod, and George is trying to get some sort of secret high-powered thingamajig. It's really powerful, yeah, but still not finished. That's beside the point. The professor has found out I would lecture me to death. It's up to, so don't worry about that. Okay. Some sort of mystery machine from him. So you're all ready to head up to mine. We'll have to find somewhere to meet up. Right. I wonder what it is. I'm sure I'll find something. Okay. George's supposed to come back after he graduates from Thor's. He's so good, even the professors here are amazed by him. He's been like that ever since he was a little kid. The deal was that he'd graduate from Thor's, then come home. He's got an awful lot to deal with over there. Guys like you always get themselves into trouble. Especially with friends like you. Ooh, that's a secret. Something happened. Oh, what did I miss? Said to have George as a student. I feel that George's life's been nothing but trouble ever since he went to Thor's. Has something like this happened before? Oh, mysteries! Terrorist attack at the iron mine. Remain calm. No fatalities so far. It's happening over the mine, but times like these, it's more important than ever to stay calm. They say, perhaps reading a book will help? Ooh, Red Moon Road, chapter 13. Okay. I managed too many, the students and researchers wouldn't even know what's going on. Alright. Alright, let's read the new book. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to notes. Books. Rose has been prepared to accept her own death. As her Templar sword returned to its complete form, the body of the elder vampire crumpled to the ground feet first. Interesting. All those vampires. First Heimdallar, then the Confident and Crossbell, now the Iron Mine. They must be insane! Terrace has to be the ILF again, right? How did they ever attack the mine of all places? Well, no time like the present to check out the bar, right? We live in dark times. Yeah, it's because you live in a dark underground bar. Nothing will stop me from keeping Almina safe, just as her knight should. Interesting. Chaz, I'm here in Ruhr. How awful. What the provincial army will do now. Hopefully they can sort things out quickly. You know, they apparently the provincial army doesn't have that horrible reputation with everybody. It's just so close to home. Heard the latest news on the radio, saying that terrorists attacked the iron mines. I can't believe it! Are they the same ones that attacked Heimdallar? Oh no, I forgot to say, he's too clueless to understand what I'm trying to explain to begin with. Explosion, one of the factories. What? Now there are terrorists at the mine? What is going on? It's just one thing after another. Have we ever had so much happening at once here in Ruhr before? I can't remember. But the question is, what about your cat? Oh no, the cat's gone! This is a double disaster. Biblio. Seems to be quite a commotion in town. I've seen this like this before, but it's nothing serious. Alright. Ooh, checking ID. Excellent. Check checking my IDs more often lately. I don't know, good for you. I can hardly believe my ears. Terrorism here in Ruhr. Small relief that nobody I know is in the mine right now, but it still sends shivers up my spine. Is it true that the mine has been taken over by terrorists? This can't be happening. If their deliveries fall behind schedule, then approach the quarter hour. Please! Yes, Manager Dalton can definitely stop the terrorists. Just as we serve word. All she can to resolve the situation. Terrorists locked themselves in the mine with their hostages. Have they issued a statement? Pre-solicited demands. That reminds me. So the commotion, please try and bear with us. Given the circumstances, yeah, I can understand a little extra security, given what's going on. Meanwhile, I think I might have spent a little too much time this time. You know what's going on outside, by the way? It's awfully noisy. Thank you very much for your purchase. I wonder if there's any indication of how much you spent. No. Your lady, at least, and other members of Class 7, right this way. My terrorists choose to attack the mine over this building. What's their game? The mine is the property of His Majesty. I think they're going to get away with this. They're dead wrong. I agree. How dare they steal from His Majesty? Thank goodness you're alright. I was sorry when I heard you'd left the city. Oh, you're talking about the trouble with the mine. Don't worry about that. Chairman, I returned just a short while ago. Set for an appointment, please. She can work you in 4 weeks' time for half an hour on a Thursday. Does that work for you? Oh! Can't remember more than a few minutes. Alright then. Set up to floor 23. I get the feeling Sharon is going to be right there to welcome us. Yeah, I agree. You can count on it. Starting area. Let's just double check that I've done all the things. Yep. Alright, let's do this. Whee! Adventure!
Welcome back, everyone. I've been waiting for you.
I knew it.
Like the rising of the sun.
I see how it is. You're taking Rhineford's side again, huh?
That's literally her job, Elisa. Literally her job.
As long as I wear this uniform, I'm simply a humble maid of the Rhineford household. You, the chairman, and Master Gwyn are all deeply important to me.
Thanks, I think. Show us in, then.
Of course. Please follow me.
All right.
Bring them in.
As you wish.
Ooh, dramatic
Mother,
music.
we need to see you.
Excuse us. I apologize for canceling our dinner plans last night. But it's looking unlikely I'll be able to join you tonight either.
No, that's fine. We understand.
It's hardly surprising given the current circumstances.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's keeping you so busy, considering you haven't even managed to fulfill one of your most basic duties.
My lady,
The miners who work at Saxon are employees of this company. With the Provincial Army barricading the mine and refusing to budge, those miners are at the mercy of the terrorists. I assume you've issued a formal objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Not on behalf of the company, no. It sounds like Director Heidel Ragnar of the First Factory has requested something be done as a formality, but nothing more.
That's it? The First Factory has been dumping huge amounts of ore onto the black market for years now. Don't even try and tell me you haven't noticed it.
Of course I've noticed. Being unable to bring the First Factory in line allowed that to happen, and that's my failure, I admit.
I feel like you could have taken some steps to resolve that.
But think, if we assume the terrorists aren't acting alone here,
Which we are.
what good would it do to issue an objection to Marquis Ragnar?
Nothing. You should have had this problem resolved years ago when you first found out what was going on. Because, yeah, maybe the Marquis wouldn't have done anything. But if you had brought this up to the Chancellor a year ago, I feel like something would have happened by now.
Well,
There are many possible outcomes to this crisis, and we must be prepared for all of them. For example, we need to consider the possibility that the terrorists may set off an explosive in the mine, and how to respond to that. This is a global company. Measures will need to be put in place to protect stock prices, taking Crossbell into account too.
She's got a point. Anything that affects the Rhineford Company is going to indirectly affect a lot of people's lives.
And anything that the terrorists get up to with enough steel to make an army of tanks will also affect a lot of people's lives.
Correct. The Rhineford Group is its own entity with its own role to fill, and I have mine as chairman. The Provincial Army and the RMP are acting in accordance with their purpose, and one might even say the same of the terrorists.
And we're kids, so our purpose is to meddle.
Action with a purpose. That's what keeps the world in motion. So tell me, what's your purpose?
To meddle. To thwart. To be do-gooders and not care about political realities.
Well,
If you get what I'm saying, I suggest you leave. I expect the explosion at the military factory is the extent of the damage the terrorists will cause here. I'll give you several additional tasks. I suggest you work on those for the remainder of the day.
I have a feeling we're not going to go with that.
And considering the situation here, I think it'd be best if you leave Ruhr tomorrow morning. You have my permission as a sitting director on the Academy's board.
But
We're going to meddle.
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep making the same mistakes anymore.
Oh?
All my life, I've turned a blind eye to what was going on right in front of me. I did it when you drove Grandfather out and took his position as chairman. And I did it when Father died and you let work become your life. All along, you've been working to build the company bigger, and all along, I just looked the other way.
In your defense, Elisa, these things have been happening. You were like, what? This was years ago that her father... That was like 5 years ago was the Gwyn thing, wasn't it? You were 11? 10? Younger? I don't think... You had much influence or say at that point.
But in our field studies at Thor's, I've seen the imbalances and injustices of the world crop up over and over again. But even with that, and all of us, really, have to face that head on. And that's exactly what we've been doing. You asked what our purpose is. After 6 months at the academy, that's my answer.
Well said.
Agreed.
That's why this time, I don't plan on backing down. You need to hear the truth, and I need to be the one to tell you. As your daughter, as your family, and above all, as someone who's watched the Rhineford Company grow ever since I was a little girl. Mother, you're running this company the wrong way.
Dun, dun, dun! And sure, profits may be better than ever, but, I mean...
My lady.
Terrorists? Yeah, up until the whole terrorist part. She was running the company fine?
Can I assume you, in your infinite wisdom, are planning to tell me the correct way to run my company?
Naturally.
Oh.
But I still need more experience before I can do that.
Oh, well that comes a little short. You're doing it wrong, but I have no way to do it better. Well, thanks.
I promise you, though, that by the time I graduate from the academy, I'll show you how this company should be run. As someone who just might succeed you as the chairman someday, I should be able to do at least that much.
Lisa, I won't have to go out on a limb here and say that it's a bit much that you're going to expect to look. Man, when I'm 18, I should be totally able to run this multinational company, the largest company in Arabonia, with untold projects that I know nothing about. I should know exactly how to run it better than the chairman who's running it for the last 5 years. Because I had 2 years at a military academy.
It's one thing to make a promise. It's quite another to live up to it.
I agree.
Still, at least you're starting to see the bigger picture.
Mother.
Give it to her, Sharon.
Certainly.
Then she walks up and backhands her.
Here, my lady.
Ooh.
What's this?
This is your official credit card.
Some kind of key card?
Correct. It opens the door to a passage that connects Ruhr City to the iron mine.
Wait,
There's really a secret passage?
The former chairman built it for use in case of an emergency. You'll find the entrance in the underground part of a maintenance room on the upper level of the city.
If we use that passage...
We should be able to completely avoid having to deal with the Provincial Army.
I'm not going to say thanks.
But thanks.
Right now, I just believe this is the best way to press forward.
It's polite.
And I'm going to tell you why through actions, not words.
Excuse us, Madam Chairman.
We must meddle.
We've learned a lot during our field studies, and we'll put it all to use to come out on top.
You don't need to worry about us.
I mean, we're just a bunch of 16-year-olds going up against terrorists. What's there to worry about?
They've grown a lot in the last 6 months. It's been a pleasure to watch them. Surely it wouldn't hurt to acknowledge that Lady Elisa has grown too.
She's still got a ways to go.
Cut her some slack. She's still young.
If she wants to take the mantle of the Rhineford Company from me, she'll have to show me she's got what it takes. Anyway, it seems all our principal players have assembled. Can I ask you to do one more thing for me?
Certainly.
Ooh. A mystery task. Ooh, Judgment Arrow. I like the sound of that. Contact Angelica and George in front of the maintenance room that hid the entrance to the secret passage to the mine. Wait. Does this mean I will get Angelica in my group? Oh, please. Yep, that is a tunnel.
Who would have thought there'd be an underground passage going all the way from Ruhr to the mine? Gwen really does think of everything.
Oh, you know Elisa's grandfather?
I imagine he was quite pervy towards her.
I've heard you two got along famously back when he was still living in Ruhr.
He taught me all kinds of great stuff. How to pick up girls, the best spots in the entertainment district,
That makes sense.
you know, the really important things in life.
It's not that I can't believe it, it's that I can. Too easily.
I can only hope to sit and learn at the feet of the master one day.
Still, it's probably thanks to him that Angie didn't go any further off the rails than she did.
Can't deny that.
That's nothing to laugh about.
I wonder if we'll seem as colorful to the first years when we're second years.
Probably.
So, you think this is gonna work?
Ooh, a laptop.
All right, that should do it.
What is this thing?
An orbital wave antenna?
It's currently in development at the Institute of Technology, but I managed to convince them to let me borrow it. It emits directional orbital waves to widen the area where you can transmit and receive signals. That means you'll be able to use your Arcus unit's communication functionality even down here in the mine.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty handy.
You can do that?
Yep, Toa's busy gathering information on what's going on across the Empire right now. And I'll be able to pass that info along to you while overseeing this operation.
Neat.
But if things get too dangerous, I'll give you the order to pull out, so make sure you keep the line open.
Got it.
It'll be nice to have some support.
Well, if George is just a call away, we've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I think it's about time we got going. And thanks again, everyone, for coming along.
Oh, no problem, Angelica.
I've got my Arcus on me, so I should be able to hold my own in battle.
Always room for one more with us.
Your knowledge of the mind will really be invaluable.
I'm looking forward to seeing you clean up with those Taito skills of yours.
Yay! 7 degrees to 3. Alright. There she is. There she. Oh, yes. Look at that. Look at that look on her face. Let's go to status then. Oh, wonderful. Angelica Rockner. What do we got? Laser bullet. Pete Lay. Ooh, 90% faint. I like that. 50-50. Ooh, very good. Dragon kick. Level 61. Alright, well, let's... Well, you know, I know it's probably not important, but we're gonna go full harem. Let's give you a... a shining. Cross Crusade. Traffic Ring. Pedal shoot. Good, alright. Law. Ooh, one more thing I want to check. Yeah, Action 3 is going to be more useful, I think. Perfect. Alright, on that note, we're going to take a break. We'll explore the mine next time. So thank you all for watching. See you soon for more.